Hi guys, thank you for joining me. Today I'm talking to you all things Hybrid Nightmares, an progressive extreme metal band out of Melbourne, Australia. These guys are a quintet formed in 2008 and I want to introduce you to the band first. We have Loki on vocals, we have Ben on guitars, we have Adam on drums, and we have Zach on guitars also, and Johnny on bass. Now, these guys have touches of groove within their sound. They've got progression, of course. They're very extreme heavy metal. We've got a little bit of folk going on in there that I can hear. And of course, we've got touches of darkness and blackened sounds, which I really, really enjoyed throughout their sound. Now, I've been sharing some of their older work with you guys this week, which you have positively responded to, which is really good, because I'm pretty sure you are going to absolutely love their brand new release, which is released today, Obelisk. This is a 5-track EP of pure genius. This has absolutely blown me away this week. I have had it in my ears the entire week, from morning to afternoon to before bed. I couldn't get enough of it, and with each listen, the layers just got deeper and deeper for me. So I really hope that you guys are going to enjoy this album as much as I have. So I want to talk to you a little bit about it. First of all, Hybrid Nightmares have themes around absurdism, war, battle, ancient themes, of course worshipping the obelisk. And it's all done in such a style, like a storytelling style, which I thought was a really, really quite a unique touch. Now, this was just a fantastic listen for me, as I said. It's very, very exhilarating, it's very heavy, it had me completely pumped. It was very, very hard to pick 3 songs to talk to you guys today, because overall, every track was, savage, it was quirky, it was obscure, it's so energetic. I love the elements of classic metal throughout this, through the drum track, through the guitar solos, and I think that there's something in here for everybody, and whether you're into extreme metal or classic metal or black metal, I really think you're going to enjoy this album. I love that you can't silo this band into any one genre. For me, Hybrid Nightmares, I'm going to call it, I feel are a genre unto themselves. So, I love it when bands have the courage to do that and can just experiment and progress and do whatever the heck they like within the metal genre. I think it's fantastic. Let's talk Star Fortress. This is the track that's on at the moment, and this was the first track off the EP, and wow, what a start, what a great foundation for the rest of the songs to come. This track is full of pain by way of lyrics, and by the way the lyrics are delivered in the vocal style that Loki has. He is a powerhouse force vocalist, I'm going to call it. This has such an extreme in-your-face sound. I love how incredibly desperate this song is, from the vocals and the way every instrument is executed. It's just full of disdain for humanity. I absolutely loved it. The drum track on this song absolutely blew me away. I have to say it was the star for me. I'm pretty sure Adam broke sticks during the recording of this one because it's so solid and full throttle. Really, this song lyrically was amazing too. And of course, I've got to read you some lyrics just so you get a little bit of a feel for how interesting and unique the lyric content is on this album. So, within these ancient walls, these lit with laser lighting halls, your voice echoes forever lost. A cosmic beast is about to be released from the heart of a dying star. Almighty Obelisk, destroyer of humanity. Divine insanity, your wish is my command. We are not worthy, please forgive us. All things must find their purpose. I sometimes forget to breathe. Why is the air so thin here? I am choking. How can I ever catch my breath? My lungs are weak when my hands are tired. I just love that. Expect that all the way through. There's some really darkness to these lyrics. There's such storytelling going on, as I mentioned, and it really is a fantastic listen all over. The next track I want to talk to you about is Ex Mortis, and oh my goodness, I had this song on I had the volume up so loud, and I had my headphones on, which is how I always listen to my music. There's no warning for the heaviness to come, there's no intro, so I literally jumped out of my skin and did have to turn the volume down a little bit, I'll admit. This is a brutal, brutal track, one of my favourites. This track just has such deadly double kicks through it. It's demanding of attention, There's such disdain towards humanity felt throughout this song. It's really quite brazen and abrupt. It's a mysterious track overall. There's this crazy solo going on toward the end of this track, which was just amazing. It was so obscure and unique, and it just sealed the deal for me on that one. The last but certainly not least, and I'm going to call it as my favorite track off this album, is Drink of the Waters. Now, this is an absolute masterful track. It's stunning. The riffs that kick in to start with just have my heart racing. This is a drive fast song, so you've been warned. The crescendo of every musician that comes in and just thrashes out their instrument just had my heart pumping out of my chest. It had the hair stand up on my arms, and it had me smiling. So that's always a good sign that that's going to be one that I just am going to love forever. This one is just hard to explain. There's a feeling of just no light in this track. I love about halfway through we have a little bit of an intermission to the heaviness. The track kind of tends to go a little bit maybe jazzy, a little bit groovy, and I really enjoyed that because it's not before too long this track goes extremely dark and extremely heavy, and there's just such loss of hope here and searching for light. It's a brilliant, brilliant number. I would love to know what you guys think of that one and see if we're aligned on our music thinking. Now, you probably guessed that this album has completely wowed me. I'm pretty excited about this one. I'm very, very nervous as well. It's probably about the 5th time I've recorded. So I hope you've enjoyed. I hope you feel inspired to go and listen to Hybrid Nightmares, and in particular, their brand new release that's been released today, Obelisk. Now, I've seen these guys live. I saw them when they were supporting Anal only a few weeks ago, and let me tell you, they are extremely eccentric and powerful on stage. So if you are in the Melbourne area or you would like to go across to Melbourne to see these guys live, they are performing this album on the 19th of July at the Max Watts Theatre. So I am certainly going to be going to review this album in a live form, which is going to be really, really exciting to do. So I look forward to bringing that to you in due course. Now, where can you buy Obelisk? You can get the physical copy off the Hybrid Nightmares website, which I will link below to you guys after I post this video. And obviously you can go and have a listen on Bandcamp and Spotify for yourself as well. I'd love to hear your feedback. I'd love to know what you think of this album, so please talk to me about it. Hybrid Nightmares, you guys are amazing. I've thoroughly enjoyed this music today. I know I keep harping on about it, but I'm really excited about this album. So I wish you guys all the success with Obelisk. It certainly deserves it. Thanks very much, guys. Bye.